Speaking of chuds, oh my god, these fucking intellectual dark web. What an oxy fucking moron that is. Eric Weinstein. I had somehow forgotten what the masculine and feminine binary looked like as a partnership, or why we would carry around such restrictive and socially constructed antiquated structure. Send me to woke prison, but this is freaking inspiring me. What are you talking about? Just always playing the fucking victim. I forgot what a real man and a real woman look like because society is forcing an image on us that no longer showcases true masculinity and true femininity. Have you never watched porn, dude? Seriously, you know you watch some fucking porn and ain't goddamn forgot what masculine and feminine look like. This is just stupid. This is just you pretending like woke culture has stolen something from you, and it hasn't. You're playing the victim exactly like you accuse everybody else of doing because you guys are hypocrites. It's all the fuck you are, and it's pathetic. It's really fucking sad and pathetic. Where you at, Joe Rogan? Distance yourself immediately, and oh my god. These people need some near-death experiences to get their priorities in straight. Imagine sitting around and thinking about shit like this, or making a video and a cartoon, animating to talk about shit like this. This is a guy who's real worried about video games and cartoons, teaching boys to be men in ways they don't agree with.
Here's the other thing to remember about pop culture, okay? The people who like Star Wars, the people who like Dungeons and Dragons, the people who like video games and comic books, these are smart people. So the culture that they're taking in is vital. This is a battleground. What we teach our boys, what we teach our smart, exceptional, special boys, it's important. Are we teaching them the masculine version of Thundercats? Or are we showing them the CalArts soy-based pussy version of Thundercats?
Imagine in 2020 still using these soy arguments. Like that means anything. Soy does not make you more feminine. Like, why do they keep saying this? And who gives a shit? Who cares if they show an impossible to meet standard of a man, or they show a regular man that you could actually live up to be and feel okay with your own masculinity, instead of this exaggerated version that has no bearing in reality? What is wrong with you people?
Cats. Are we mocking masculinity, or are we cherishing it? We're making it look cool. We're giving these boys something to aspire to.
We're mocking toxic masculinity. Masculinity is fine. Like I talked about on my last show, I had this friend whose son got in a car accident. He's in a wheelchair now. And her boyfriend built this entire series of ramps leading to their house. He has all these construction skills, and he used those skills to help the less fortunate and somebody who really needed it to. And that is an amazing example of positive masculinity. But war and death and murder and puffing your chest out and trying to pretend to be alpha and bullying people and pretend like you always have something to prove to people and starting fights and, what'd you say about me? Are you disrespecting me? That's toxic as fuck. That is not the type of masculinity we should be showcasing. Yes, that is the type of masculinity we're fucking mocking. That is the type of masculinity that should be fucking mocked. Dude, guarantee this dude is not masculine at all in real life. Probably a chubby fuck who these less masculine version of men should relate to him much more. But he's so pathetic and so insecure in who he is that he has to have this inflated view of himself, and he pretends to be much more masculine than he actually is.
That's what all of this stuff means. These are the things that actually shape our ideas of what it means to be a man. And if these social justice warriors, these soy boys, can get in there and they can monkey with it and they can change it and they can make it embarrassing to be a man.
God, I love this. All right, first, yeah, being a real man is about war and shooting people and being buff. And these social justice warriors are changing it by making him more realistic and then making him have a cat because that's bad. And then, oh my God, they made him black. He was white before, but now he's black. You're taking our culture away from us. God damn it. Just the racism, the patheticness is right in your fucking face with these motherfuckers.
And they can make it embarrassing to be a man. If they can demasculinize and de-penis Luke Skywalker, put him in a bathrobe as a failure, somebody who gives up and literally sucks on sea monster tit, instead of fighting the First Order, which is what he should be doing.
He literally went and fought, didn't he? What, didn't he give his life for that shit? Like,
what kind of message does that send to our boys? How are boys supposed to grow up without Luke Skywalker?
Oh my God.
How are boys supposed to grow up if Batman is sitting there whining about Selena Kyle all day long?
God.
Boys don't have the role models that they used to have because the most incredibly depressed, mentally ill weirdos have taken complete control of our pop culture, and they're ruining it. You want to pump out more soy boys that look like Will Wheaton? This is the inevitable result of all of this. This is where we're going. This is why we fight so hard. These boys need heroes. They need...
Imagine being so privileged. This is the shit you fight for. This is the shit you sit around all day and think about and fight for. I mean, holy fucking shit, dude. Seriously.
Masculine role models. They need heroes. People who don't sit around and cry and mope and whine. People who put themselves last, who put heroism, their country first. It's so important. I know it seems silly to cry about Captain Marvel or Star Wars or The Last Jedi.
It is
you
silly.
Can't stop until they change what they're doing, until they wake up and realize that they're destroying people. They're taking away our balls.
Oh my God.
Our boys are growing up to be...
Like, seriously, if this takes away your balls, then you didn't really have balls to begin with, dude. If it's this easy to castrate you, then doesn't that say more about your masculinity and how pathetic you are than anything else?
Pussies. Because they don't know any better. They're afraid of offending these blue-haired land whales on social media. They're afraid.
Like, literally nobody's afraid of blue-haired land whales. Don't give a shit about that. Maybe you are. I definitely am not. And I'm perfectly fine in my masculinity. I don't shoot guns. I'm not a big fucking meathead. I don't watch sports. I don't chew tobacco. I don't go around and brag about my sexual conquest or any of that shit. I'm perfectly fucking fine with my manhood. I cry. I tear up at injustices in the world. Perfectly fucking fine with that. If you're not fine with your manhood, that's on you, dude. Don't blame fucking cartoons and movies because you're fucking pathetic. And you are incredibly fucking pathetic. Just sad as shit, dude.
This is the show.